Hey, there he is. My favorite client and the team's newest starter. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Austin. It's all pretty exciting now, isn't it?
Hey, listen, this is just the first step towards you becoming the face of the franchise.
Oh, well, I like how that sounds.
But it won't be easy, though. You got to establish yourself as the best player on a championship-caliber team.
Oh, is that all?
Listen, but if you do it, the rewards are off the charts, man.
Yeah, well, you know me, Austin. I'm not ever scared, and I'm just crazy enough to believe I could do anything.
That's why I love you, MP. Never change.
MP, how you feeling?
About game time, pain time. What's up, MP?
Starting at point guard, 6'4" inches, number 64, Rob.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Here's a look now what's coming up for the Milwaukee Bucks. On Thursday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Toronto matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. OG Anunoby is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. And for Milwaukee, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's Hurd in at point. A handful of games now played this season, Clark. What can these teams take away from their first few games?
You know, Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, you start to see what is and is not working. I think you can begin to adjust accordingly once you have that data. Also a sense of knowing the season is long, no need to overreact. Stay even-keeled and keep your eye on improvement and progress.
Let's go to the sideline for a report on MP's historic night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. Time to take things across the court to hear once again about MP's historic night.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
It was pretty unbelievable. We're sitting here stunned. Thank you.
Going to need a better effort than that to get it past Turner. He is an elite rim protector.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And here's Brunson outside.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brunson kicks to Bridges. New York moving it around. Here's Towns out to Brunson. Good, and as this goes to Towns.
After missing his first 4 shots, good to see him finally get one to drop.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing to the inside. Here's Hurd. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To the middle, and Towns throws it down.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Bridges, no one around him. No good from outside.
Where you'll see him miss such an open look.
Trent. Here's Kuzma. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Knicks trail by 4. And here's Brunson outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Drills the 3-pointer.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Towns wide open, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Giannis passes to Hurd. And here is Turner. Pass to Hurd. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. And Gary Trent Jr. hits from deep. Trent's got 5 points so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. He's checked in for the Knicks. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Red Hot.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Brunson. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Miami.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Kuzma, that's good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
On deep, Brunson, and he's good on the 3-ball. Brunson's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Hurd. Brunson covering. That's no good, but only his first miss in 6 shots. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Trent.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Hurd, no good. Knicks trail by 10. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be a leader at that end, but he ignites in offense.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that NP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And here's Brunson following Kyle Kuzma's 3. For 3, Bridges, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Milwaukee's head coach and I got a chance to talk. Well, Coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Robinson's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Brunson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Towns. Clarkson for three. The rebound by the Bucks. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Knicks trail by 13. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Now here's Towns. Antetokounmpo defending. Out to Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Pass to Hurd. And Kuzma has it in the corner. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's Clarkson. For the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Kuzma. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. And another three from Milwaukee.
Hey, guys, no better answer than that. Right back at you. Kuzma not taking any time getting those points back.
Towns a screen on Anthony. Clarkson kicks to Towns. And again, New York with the triple. Anthony Towns. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Here's Hurd. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. Outside, Towns. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got 10 points.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Bucks passing it around. Outside Anthony. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Hart.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Here's Anthony. After Jordan Clarkson's bucket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
And the Bucks with some changes. Sims is checked in, and Bobby Portis subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And then for New York, Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Clarkson. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. Over Anthony. Hurd pulls it in.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Hurd's got 24.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 16. And the second quarter about to get started. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen? This game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Here's Yabusele. Pass to Clarkson. Robinson kicks to Bridges. Robinson a screen on him. Bridges finds Anunoby. 4 on the shot clock. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Hurd's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong.
How are you doing?
Glass.
I'm good.
Clarkson outside. Traps in the tray. Clarkson's got 8.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
Hurd scored the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Spaz Robinson from downtown.
Damn it.
That shot, and with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Clarkson. On the wing, Giannis. Down low. Here's Hurd. Good. And Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 5 here tonight. New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And Yabusele wide open, and he shoots. And it's off from three-point range. It's deflected. Bridges with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. They throw good. Clarkson. And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first true combo.
Damn it.
And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. Sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxing into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
Towns, a screen on him. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. New York.
Damn it. Freaking Kumpo, that was my rebound.
Dominant in this team. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean,
yeah, let me get an assist
rebounds
from
have
that.
certainly been at the center of it.
Damn it.
But it's been good on a number of levels.
And the call will be against Red Hot. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Cole Anthony.
Anybody know how to steal the ball without getting a foul?
Outside, Towns. Bridges outside. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Kuzma.
Here's Kuzma.
Damn it,
with
he
the
missed.
triple.
Son of a bitch.
Knicks trail by 17. To the paint. Here's McBride. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
Inside.
Kuzma, shoot it.
But
Yes.
shot's good from Kuzma.
There we go. Another assist for me.
17 now.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Back to McBride. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And
Kuzma.
Kuzma has it in the corner.
Come on.
Sinks the three-pointer. Kuzma's got
8
20
assists.
points.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and
Damn
shooting
it.
the ball with confidence.
I
And he's
had
got
him in.
great range, too.
Bridges for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Bucks leading by 15. So, Clark, when you talk about Deuce McBride, how would you best
Dude,
describe
that was
his game?
sweet.
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock
Ah,
down
damn
threes,
it.
plays with a real
Couldn't
pace
cover
and
the steal.
fearlessness that
Son of a bitch.
injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great
No,
guy
he
to have
dreamed
out
it.
there because he
Damn
can
it.
really produce points in short stints of playing time. A capable shooter from the three-point line. I mean, Anunoby loves shaking free from the perimeter.
Kuzma, that's good.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
Knicks trail by 17. McBride passes to Robinson. Towns, the bounce pass. McBride on the wing. An 11-point game for him in the win against Miami.
Ooh, nice steal by Kuzma.
And it's Trent off the drive.
Boom!
Hit again from deep.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Anunoby in the corner. Off target with his three.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team.
Come on, Trent Jr. Damn it.
You need to know.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
You should have shot it yourself, Trent Jr. You're open. Why the hell would you pass it down?
And Towns throws it down.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Turner's checked in for Milwaukee. The Knicks also changing it up. Here's Jean Yabusele. He's checked in for Robinson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Bridges. Bucks leading by 18. And Kuzma.
Come on, Kuzma. Give me my...
Pass to Hurd. Back to Kuzma.
Go, shoot it.
On
the third. Yes. 26.
Kuzma's got 26.
Now I got a double-double.
Getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Towns. Good for another bucket.
Damn
He's
it.
made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And I'm trying to think of how many 7-footers I know with
Who's one?
that level floater in their arsenal. It's a short roll call list, folks.
Hurd lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 35 points for Red Hot.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket,
Ooh,
coming off
chip.
a pretty pass.
Well, when you
Damn
look at
it.
the assist total,
Gonna save it. Son of a gun.
clearly the better team.
And it's Brunson.
Oh, I got the rebound from it.
That is not
Come
the
on,
shot
Kumpo.
you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
Or you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Brunson, no good.
They've shown some strength.
Oh, come on.
Today. Their work on
No, damn it.
has been
The
impressive.
turnover by me. Are you
Putting
freaking
it
kidding me?
wildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Here's Hurd. And he gets it to go. Hurd
Crap, that was
13 points
dangerous.
in just this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Knicks shooting 43%.
Ah, come on. I cannot
Pass to
do the
Brunson.
damn
Lets it
ball
go with the
successfully.
three. Buries it from 3-point range.
That's a
I'm
reminder
bumping
that
into him
Brunson
and
is an effective threat
can't
off
recover.
the ball as well.
On the wing, Giannis. Here's Hurd.
Kuzma.
Now here's Turner. Here's Hurd. Brunson covering. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Giannis.
Boom. Slam that jammer.
I'll tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Brunson scanning the floor. Lock at 6. Towns kicks to Brunson. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and that three-point shot
Damn it.
really has
Took
looked
too long.
awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
On the wing, Anunoby drills it from
Damn it.
outside. Anunoby's got 6.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Giannis outside. Pass to Hurd. Trent outside. There's Kuzma. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Kuzma's got 31 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so it's Milwaukee ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Oh. One day you'll make it. One day.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Milwaukee Bucks. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close. Point 30 or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
They love to run. At times it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's
no, because I want a triple-double.
That final whistle blows.
In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks, but GA, there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, has some truth to it.
Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Hurd in at point guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
High effort play by Anunoby, rescuing the possession on the offensive glass.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Giannis passes to Hurd. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th assist in the game. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Brunson outside. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Giannis passes to Hurd. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Hart outside. Left side, Towns. A fader. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Kuzma can't get it to go. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bridges kicks to Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Hurd, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. To the paint. The rebound by Turner. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Hurd. And here's Kuzma. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For New York, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Hart finds Brunson. Trying to get something going. Count the basket. Brunson's got 11 points.
Doesn't matter which hand he uses. Brunson is an excellent finisher around the rim.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Kicks it out to Giannis. Here's Hurd. Brunson covering. Hurd the pass to Trent. Jacks up a 3. Kuzma can't get it to go. New York shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Anunoby has the open look. Offline with his 3.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
The shot's good. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Bridges dishes to Towns. Giannis inside. Defended by Hart. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Turner.
You know, this is where Giannis still does most of his damage. He has the size, athleticism, and shot repertoire to hurt you inside.
No problem knocking that one down. He's got 17.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Red Hot.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Hart the pass to Anunoby. Bridges for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. And it's Trent in the corner. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Trent to the middle. Here's Hurd. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And that one's good. Brunson's got 13 points.
This speaks to how confident a shooter Brunson is. I mean, outstanding at pulling up off the dribble.
Here's Hurd. Brunson covering. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the call will be against Red Hot. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Bridges. 9 points in the game so far. And Brunson throws it down.
That is simply excellent ball control from Brunson.
Milwaukee's gone to the 3-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's giving the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. And here's Anthony for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Towns kicks to Clarkson. Towns a screen on Anthony. Clarkson for 3. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. Here's Hurd. Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Brunson goes in. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And just miss after miss right now. Here's Hurd. Non-stop scoring machine here. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Clarkson for 3. Prince grabs the miss. And Prince has got the ball here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Portis, and he uses the glass on the layup.
This is Portis in his comfort zone, scoring deep inside.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Here's Hurd. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Hart. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Hart's got 6.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Here's Hurd. Brunson covering, and that one is hammered home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
It's good. Hurd's got 57 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
Here's Hurd. Knicks with the rebound. Clarkson outside. Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. From outside, off the mark. And the Bucks, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. And he comes up with the deuce. Hurd's got 59 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Prince, the best. And another one falls. Amazing.
A 60-piece. Goodness. And it's not his first of the season.
Well, he is tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. Just incredible. Hart. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 11 points for Josh Hart.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Hurt. Bucks passing it around. And Anthony with the basket on the assist by Portis. Anthony's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the Bucks. And here's Brunson outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 11 points here in just the 2nd half. Here's Hurd. Brunson covering. And the basket by Hurd.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And it's Brunson missing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Hurd. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. 6 to shoot. Let's go. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Clarkson. 12 points for him. They get a hand on it. For three, Bridges. And so it's Milwaukee, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Changes here for the Bucks. Green, he's checked in for Smith. And it's red hot in for Taurean Prince. And a new group in for the Knicks. Guerschon Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Robinson is out there with Guerschon Yabusele. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Brunson in at the one.
And after a difficult start to the game, he's flipped the script here.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. On the wing, Bridges. Hart outside. Pass to Yabusele. Bridges for three. Rebounded by Anthony.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting three from outside.
Here's Porter. Out to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. And he jams it with authority.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Hart the pass to Yabusele. Robinson a screen on Porter. Bridges, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Anthony on the wing. Outside, Porter. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
The more Porter Jr. hits this, the more driving lanes will appear for him.
Robinson a screen on Porter. Here's Bridges. Out to Brunson. They're good on the three.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that play.
Hurd the pass to Green. Here's Hurd. Back to Green. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Down low. Outside, Porter. Bucks passing it around. Anthony, the pass to Hurd. And another one falls. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Anthony on the wing. Pass to Portis. Back to Anthony. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Hurd the pass to Green. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
From deep, Brunson. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious.
Good. There's another.
And he's been out of this world tonight. Unreal offensively.
The points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. And the Bucks making a change here. Sims is checked in. Then for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Gershon Yabusele. New York, no good that time either.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the wing on the left. Hurd, the pass to Green. Here's Hurd. Pass to Porter for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And the dunk by Brunson.
Boy, love the assertiveness and commitment from Brunson going to the rack.
Here's Hurd. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Back to Brunson. Takes a three. Up again. And it's Towns on the follow.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Here's Hurd. From deep three-point land, no good. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
'60 is serious business, MP. I know you tired, because I for sure was. Congrats.
They'll double up and then freeze it. You just think a fortune of money. That's why.
after it, MP.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. And it's Bogdanovich in at the three. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. And it's Hurd in at the one. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coaches drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is a key.
And Grant, just the other day, MP recorded the first triple-double of his career.
Yeah, he put on quite the display, B.A., doing everything he could for his team. MP is extremely talented. I'll go out on the limb and say that won't be the last triple-double of his career.
And one of the most competitive players this league has, Butler, answering that triple.
Here's Hurd. Trent for three. And another three for Milwaukee.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And here's Curry for three. Drains the triple.
Oh, you knew that was coming. Curry with the answer.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. He'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside heel. Pass to Green. The three. And the Warriors with another three.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Here's Hurd. And another three for Milwaukee.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
It's stolen by Kuzma. The finish! And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, what attention to detail from Kuzma. Finding the steal and sparking the fast break.
Pass to Green. Outside Curry. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
Here's Green. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Hield, the screen on Turner. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Turner. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Kuzma, that's good.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Kuzma against Curry. Hield from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Out to the right wing. Inside. And Antetokounmpo with the basket. On the assist by Turner.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Hield passes to Curry. Back to Hield to halt the run. The shot won't fall.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky you missed that.
To the left side wing. Pass to Hurt. Kuzma outside. Here's Hurd. Rebounded by Butler. Curry against Kuzma. Hield for 3. That shot missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And that was good. Hurd's got 17 points.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at Sacramento, they've risen to 3rd in the latest Power Rankings, playing well as of late.
When I look at Milwaukee, they have started this season on the right foot, securing the top spot with their high-level play. Now, the question is, can they hold on to this ranking?
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Sinks the tray. Here's Hurd. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Here's Hurd. In the game against New York, very impressive. Drops in the 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Butler. Outside Bogdanovic. To the middle. Curry's shot is off. The Bucks leading by 11. Here's Hurd. Offensive board. Here's Kuzma. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Kuzma's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know. Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Here's Hurd. Give him 20. Pass to Kuzma. Let's go with a three. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his third assist of the night. Warriors trail by 14. Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. A deep three.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Trent, the pass to Red Hot. Pass to Kuzma. Lets it fly. Misses off the right iron. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, after giving up Damian Lillard to the wave and stretch, the Bucks are going point guard by committee, with Kevin Porter Jr., Cole Anthony, and Ryan Rollins all contributing. And I expect we'll see the ball in Giannis' hands early and often.
He knows his stuff. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's Hurd. Pass to Turner. Here's Hurd. Now here's Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. And he gets the bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Warriors trail by 16. Outside heel. Pass to Bogdanovic. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And so it's Milwaukee with it. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Yeah, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
Well, they're a great team, but you're going to lose a few, especially going up against a team you don't know that well.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And here we now get a look back on the best shot blockers in the NBA last season. Miles Turner, third.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim.
Checked in for the Warriors. On the floor for the Warriors. Butler out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Moody. And it's Podziemski in the point guard.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's Kuminga. Misses off the left iron.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here in quarter two, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hurd. Three-pointer, Anthony. And another three for Milwaukee.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Podziemski. With his first shot attempt. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved he didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Here's Hurd. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Hurd's got 27.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I I plan to stay there for the rest of my career. Guys, back to you.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Antetokounmpo for three. Podziemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Will it go? And again, no good by Golden State.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Hurd. And the layup is good off the glass. That's 29 for him.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Anthony. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry's checked in. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Moody's checked in for Jackson Davis. Now Kuminga. Still no points. Outside Moody. And here's Kuminga. 5 on the clock.
And that is his 3rd foul of the half. Now,
and so it's Milwaukee. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Warriors. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Golden State. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. And it's Hurd in at the point. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. And for the Bucks, they're shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Kuzma, the pass to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Trent on the wing. Over Hield. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hield. And here's Curry. Launches it. The rebound by the Bucks. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hurd's shot is off. And the Warriors shooting at about 34% here in this game. Bogdanovich passes to Hield. Curry looking it over. Back to Hield, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Here's Curry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 20.
And Curry is really putting his stamp on this one.
Tim, does it seem to you that Stephen Curry gets better when the buzzer is approaching?
Well, if that's true of anyone, it's Steph, B.A., a former clutch player of the year. He's very comfortable with the outcome in his hands.
Butler on the wing. Back to Curry. Outside Bogdanovich. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Hield passes to Curry. Back to Hield. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And it's Green missing.
Now, he was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
Trent from long range. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
And there's Curry on the assist by Hield. 22 points for him.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Red hot passes to Kuzma. Trent outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And that one is stuffed right through.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Curry. 22 points for him. Left side, Butler. Curry passes to Butler. They set a pick. Uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 9.
That is smooth. Butler showing you excellent ball control to create that space.
Hurd. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustment.
Outside Bogdanovich. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the night.
A staple in Bogdanovich's arsenal. His three-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Outside Curry. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Here's Hurd. They get it again. And then Turner with the dunk.
Whoa, Miles Turner. Put that on his highlight reel.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Outside Hield. 4-3. Another 3 for Golden State.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's Hurd. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Hurd's got 12 points in just the second half. Oh, stolen by Turner. Driving to the basket, and he jams it home with authority.
Just a fantastic dime by Turner. We love seeing big men like him be so unselfish.
Here's Curry. Outside. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Hurd. 43 points in the game. And the basket by Trent.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Curry passes to Green. Butler up top. Can they get it? Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Back to Trent. Three-pointer. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Kuzma against Bogdanovic. Lets the 3 fly. That's good from Curry on the assist by Bogdanovic.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup grab.
Well, they more than held their own on the backboards in defending the paint. But you knew they'd look to add some size this summer.
Pass to Butler. On the wing, Curry. 30 points in the game, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Hurt. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Outside Hield. Over Trent. And it's Hield missing.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Here's Hurd. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Kuzma, that's good.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Butler. From deep. Curry's shot is off.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Kuzma against Butler. Back to Kuzma. Clock at 6. On the wing, Kuzma for 3. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Butler against Antetokounmpo, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Turner. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Prince is checked in for Kuzma, and Anthony subbed in for Trent. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. Moody's checked in for Bogdanovic, and Podziemski subbed in for Hield. Anthony outside. The 3 from Prince. He drops it from range.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple.
I just got a double-double. Yay.
Right side Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And for the Bucks, they're shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Pass to Hurd.
Come on, Prince.
On the wing, Anthony. Here's Hurd. Now here's Portis. He's watched by Kuminga. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, Milwaukee!
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here's Anthony. Banked it in off the glass. Anthony's got 10 points in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Curry, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down, get high percentage looks, and then D up.
And the Warriors shooting 40% so far in this one. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And here's Milwaukee now. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
The 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Anthony outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And they're pushing it up, and it's good. He hits another one, and that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
It's stolen. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Throws it up high. Intercepted. Podziemski with it. Still without a bucket. Kuminga, the pass to Moody. Outside Podziemski. Here's the three. Jackson Davis. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks showing no mercy and just piling it on. Looking dominant and focused. Steve Kerr with some words for his player.
Quick shot, like it's a good shot if you're hot.
See a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, B.A., it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Moody in at the three, the small forward. Porter the pass to Green. Here's Portis. Butler covering. Pass to Hurt. Just 5 to shoot. To end the drought. And it's Green missing. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And there's Kuminga. That one's good on the assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. The Bucks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. It's the trifecta. Green's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Kuminga, the pass to Butler. Soft touch off the glass.
They're really working the paint now.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Here's Portis. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Great opportunity, and he capitalized.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Moody. Butler up top. Releases. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. And he banks in the layup.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Curry's got 36 points.
Oh, that is a nice take. Curry just so crafty in the paint.
Hurt lays it up and banks it in.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Butler against Portis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
The Bucks making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. Butler hits them both. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Greg?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. What separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And here's Curry for 3. Fires in the triple. Curry's got 39.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Pass to Coffey. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
And the basket by Curry.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Here's Hurd. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hurd's got 58.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And here's Curry for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Right side, Porter. On the wing, Green from outside the arc. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Butler. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
And you see him flexing a little bit after that finish. Butler just shrugging off the defense.
Here's Hurd. Pass to Coffey. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Porter, the pass to Red Hot. Now Green. Butler covering. Here's Hurd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter from outside. Sinks it from distance.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Red Hot.
Well, he did a great job involving everyone in the offense, setting guys up for scores, and the assist total shows it.
Outside Porter to the paint. Here's Hurd. He got it again! Sensational!
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Curry gets the bucket.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Pure from 3-point range.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Hurd. Launches it from deep. Off target. So this one belongs to the Bucks. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian
Corey
Anderson.
scored 51
always,
points, and I scored
appreciate you tuning
60.
in tonight. And we'll see you
That's
next
very
time.
rough. Only got 90,000 fans from that game.
What do I do?
Alright, I'm gonna go here. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.
Thanks for watching.